Hello again, I'm the 100 class. Just wanted to once again check in with you and talk to you for a little while, so that we can keep in touch and you know exactly what's going to be required of you this week. Now again, this curriculum it's pretty much laid out, step by step. So we're going to keep going with what we've been working on. Last week we worked through. You should have worked through Chapter 3 for my IT lab. This week, let's focus on Chapter 4, and then I'll go ahead and upload or make active Exam 2 later on this week, and probably leave it open for a week or so again for you to take it. So you want to go ahead and read your book, textbook, Chapter 4, and then also go to myitlab.com, log in, go to your course content, and you should see Chapter 4. It's application software, so you're going to see 3 soundbite presentations. There will be a creating web queries with Excel, also using speech recognition software, and enhancing photos with image editing software. There'll also be, there's the PowerPoint presentation, and there's that self-test, that end of the chapter self-test, which again, I want to make sure you're working through this, so I monitor. It tells me in Blackboard and also in my IT lab if you've logged in and worked through that. It just tells me if you've clicked on it and made it through those different links and everything. So that's enough for me to give you credit for working through the class. You don't have to send me the results of the self-tests, unless you just want to. That's fine. Or if you have any questions about it, send it to me and ask me and say, well, this doesn't make sense. Can you help me out with it? That'd be fine. So again, Chapter 4 reading and my IT lab available, and then later on this week I'll go ahead and activate Exam 2. Probably by Thursday I'll activate it so you can take it. Also, if you have any trouble finding your grade for that exam or any questions on your grade for that first exam in my IT lab, just drop me an email. You can, if you go to it right now, and you should be able to check it and find your grades in there. So I'll just leave the grades in my IT lab, and you should be able to check those. Again, obviously you're the only one, you and me would be the only ones that can see those grades, so you don't have to worry about privacy issues or anything like that. As far as the rest of this part on the semester goes, we do have some chapters to finish up in the book, obviously. Well, obviously a lot of the book, but also a lot of the My IT Lab chapters. So we're just going to keep working through there week by week, and I'll assign chapters to read from your book, and then also the My IT Lab chapters. And then towards the end, again, we'll get into some more of the skill-based projects where you're actually using Microsoft Word and creating some basic projects for me. I'm sorry, not just Word, Microsoft Office, just doing some basic projects for me. So again, that's really it, for this week, September 20th through 27th. Let me know if you do have any questions, get stuck, on anything in my IT lab, and I'll be glad to help you out with that. Also, again, I do teach a lot online, so I know it gets a little bit. You can get out of touch pretty easily, with other students and with your instructor. So one thing I'll do is post a discussion board. So actually, I'll do that next week. Okay, so we'll have the exam posted, and then I'll post a discussion board for you September 27th for you to just post some comments and respond to some others, just get some communication going. So next week I'll post a discussion board. I won't do that this week, and maybe that'll help a little bit. But anyway, that's it for this week, and again, feel free to stop by just to meet me in person if you want. My office hours are Tuesday, 10 to 3 on the Cooper campus in Lexington, AT201. All right, hope everyone has a nice week.